It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious
Bills
Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts.
I'm finna get smoked.
Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I moved on one.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Allen. Buying time to his left.
Oh my God.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time
I saw
outside
that coming
of the pocket,
too.
waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him
Just too
for
slow
a big
to
play
react.
and a first down.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
He'll buy some time right.
Why is he wide open?
Stephon Diggs. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer.
This nigga running like fucking Marshawn Lynch, bro.
Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he's brought down. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
No one even close to touching him.
So he had the nice run to get him
crazy.
down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap
We got the best running back in the game, though.
The run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm
Supposedly.
staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh my God.
And all the way down to the 35.
Let's go, JT.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
What I want to know is how that motherfucker from the secondary catch up so fast. I don't even know who that was. That nigga did speed boost.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 22, Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
I can't fucking throw the ball, man.
This time and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
That's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he gets this up past the 30.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
I mean, my whole
31 now on 1st and
defensive
10.
line can't fucking make a tackle, bro.
Like, and he'll
crazy.
get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. It's
This
a
nigga's
pickup
always
before
fucking
it'll bring
open.
up second down. From midfield, here's Allen.
Why is he wide open,
Quick throw,
bro?
gonna be
Oh
caught
my
by
god,
Diggs.
bro. This fucking game.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 50 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
They always match me up with these good-ass teams when I'm using these crappy-ass teams.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I wonder why I don't like playing this shit.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he's got it.
Damn. Oh.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Back to Taylor on first down. And some good acceleration here as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Come on, man.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Oh, what the fuck?
Here's Hines. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Brought down at the 20.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I was like, what happened? What happened?
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll run here with Taylor. And work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Hines will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
I took the walk.
To throw for it is Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line.
These niggas really fucking broke their ankles at the same time, bro.
Throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone.
Come on, man.
Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
That's crazy. Whatever.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any.
Why is he so fucking wide open, bro?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back
Where's
to
my
running
fucking
football, high
linebacker
percentage
at?
throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you, and make sure they touch it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Singletary again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Let's go, man.
Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in the tough spot with that interception.
Now Ryan. That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Ryan to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. The 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Oh, my God.
They can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's Ryan.
Where you throwing it, bro? Oh my God.
It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
Bro.
And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill.
Fuck
the offense
me,
trying
bro.
to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One last shot for Ryan. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah.